Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community, help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Knights and Dragons. It's a battle as old as every fairy tale. And today they'll clash on the softball diamond. And we'll have it next as Warren takes on Eisenhower on the YDL Sports Network. Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be. Hey, very pleasant Saturday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Werner Park in Russell as Warren and Eisenhower are set to tangle in District 10 softball action. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. It's going to be a very abbreviated pregame show. They've already played the national anthem, and Warren is on the field warming up first. This game was scheduled to be played down in North Warren, as Warren is the home team, but the field conditions were not quite ready to go, so they shifted things up here to Werner Park in Russell, the home field of the Eisenhower Knights. But Warren will still be the home team today, so they will be on the field first. Today's game stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. A very short drive to the game is brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort, warrentirecenter.com. Our scoreboard this morning and early afternoon is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation is powering your home, empowering our community. Brian Hagberg with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. And as they're finishing the warm-ups, we'll go through our starting lineups brought to you this morning by the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry. You can find out about all the great benefits to chamber membership online at wccbi.org. First, for the visiting Eisenhower Knights, leading off and doing the pitching, Samantha Childs. Marley Rechtenwald bats second, playing center field. Haley Gray hits third. She'll play shortstop. The third baseman, Abby Darr, is in the cleanup spot. Lexi Pascuzzi, the left fielder, bats fifth. The catcher, Nikita Nelson, batting sixth. Peyton Kirby bats seventh, playing right field. Batting eighth and playing second base is Caitlin Pickna. And batting ninth and playing first base is Morgan Zaffino. Defensively for the Dragons, we'll get that here to you in just a second as Childs is getting ready to step in here, and we'll have our first pitch taken high for a ball. Olivia Romanowski in the circle for the Dragons. Alana Warrior, her battery mate behind the dish. Its count is 2-0 on Childs. Across the infield from third to first, Carissa Smith at third, Alexis Jones at short, JoJo Gray at second, and Peyton Hagg at first. 3-0 count now on Childs at the plate. And takes a strike. Taking all the way there was Childs. Outfield from left to right, Molly Richards, D'Amica Abbey, and Tori Solberg. Swing and a miss there by Childs fills up the count. And Romanowski will do the pitching, and it's the flex player, Sydney Barr, the DP designated player for the Dragons. And a called strike three. Romanowski comes all the way back, gets the strikeout. Top of the first inning. Our first inning this morning is brought to you by Pennsylvania General Energy, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure. Rechtenwald steps in, swings and misses at the first pitch. PGE is a proud sponsor of the Warren County Star Student of the Month Scholarship Program. Stay tuned to your daily local for the announcement of the 2025-26 Star Student of the Year Scholarship winner. The 0-1 pitch comes in high, evens up the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch in there for a strike. Romanowski with the 1-2. Gets it. A called strike three. Two straight strikeouts to start the top of the PGE first inning for Romanowski. Haley Gray steps in and ropes one into center field. Back and making the catch is Abby for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Knights in the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We will head to the bottom of the first inning here at Warner Park. It's high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
Here at Casella, we make
Just about set to start the bottom of the PGE first inning. Warren coming up to bat for the first time. Leading off for the Dragons, playing second base, number 1, JoJo Gray. Tori Solberg bats second, playing right field. Alana Warrior, the catcher, batting third. The shortstop, Alexis Jones, in the cleanup spot. Molly Richards, the left fielder, bats fifth. The first baseman, Peyton Hagg, bats sixth. That's Gray, gets one through the hole at short. Diving effort there. And Gray trying to get up a second, an extra base there on the throw, and she's going to get back to first safely. Gray with a diving effort, but could not come up with that sharp grounder. And Warren has a runner on first with nobody out, as Gray leads off with a single. Solberg swings and misses at the first pitch. Goes through Nelson, and Gray will move to second. A 1-2 Solberg. She lifts that one into shallow center, and it gets over the outstretched arm of Gray. Well, Haley Gray, and then JoJo Gray moves to third, and that throw comes in and bounces off her leg. That will allow Solberg to head to second. So back-to-back singles to start things off here for Warren in the bottom of the PGE first inning. Brings up the catcher, Alana Warrior. Chance to get Warren on the board early here. Childs' first pitch goes in the dirt, and Nelson able to block that one, keep it right around her, and keep the runners at second and third. And that one goes all the way to the backstop, and JoJo Gray will come in and score to put Warren up 1-0. Solberg moves down to third, and it is a 2-0 count on Warrior at the plate. And Alexis Jones due up next, followed by Molly Richards. Peyton Hagg playing first, batting sixth. Carissa Smith, the third baseman, bats seventh, as that pitch is low for ball 3. Sydney Barrs, the DP, she'll bat eighth. Tamika Abbey, the center fielder, bats ninth. It's 3-0 count now on Warrior, and she grounds that one foul. The 3-1 pitch. And that is ball 4. There's a little confusion there on what the count was, I think. So Warrior draws a walk. And runners at the corners now for the shortstop, Alexis Jones. And Neil Kent not going to waste any time, going to have a little circle visit with his team here. So consecutive singles by JoJo Gray and Tori Solberg to start the inning. Gray came home on a wild pitch. Solberg moved to third on that. And Warrior has drawn a walk, so it's now runners at the corners for Warren with nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Again, our first inning is brought to you by Pennsylvania General Energy. PGE is producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure. And so Kent has delivered the message to his team, and now we're going to get a courtesy runner here for Warrior as the catcher. And so that will be number 25, Leela Barnes, running for Warrior. And yeah, she's making her way out now as Warrior will go in and put the catcher's equipment back on. And now Alexis Jones will step in after a bit of a delay. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Barnes stays at first there. Maybe they'd send her, try to entice a throw, get Solberg home, but she stays put. And Jones lifts that one into left field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Solberg scores. Barnes coming around, and she will score. And it is 3-0. Warren leading here in the bottom of the first inning. Molly Richards steps in, nobody out, runner at second. Warren with a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the first inning. First pitch is swung on and missed. Pokes that one foul. Runs the count to 0-2. Childs delivers the 0-2 low and in the dirt. Good stop there by Nelson. One and two now to Richards. And that one hit, I believe that hit her foot as it came in. And it did, so. So Richards hit by a pitch will bring up Peyton Hagg. Runners at first and second for her. She takes a strike. Still nobody out here. Bottom of the first inning for Warren with a 3-0 lead over Eisenhower. And Hagg fouls that one back and out of play. Oh, and 2 now to Hagg. Childs winds and delivers, and that one's skied down the right field line and out of play. Go over the Knights defensively. Sam Childs doing the pitching. Nikita Nelson behind the dish. On the infield, Abby Dars at third, Haley Grays at short, Caitlin Pickna at second, and Morgan Zafino at first. And left to right in the outfield, Lexi Pascuzzi, Marley Rechtenwald, and Peyton Kirby. Again, the 0-2. This one's low and in the dirt. Gets through Nelson's glove, so the runners will advance. Now, 2 runners in scoring position for Hag with a 1-2 count. Takes outside, evens count at 2-2. Still nobody out here, bottom of the PGE first inning. And Hag pokes that one too short, going to try to come home, and Gray's throw is high as Jones slides in safely. Richards goes to third, and Hag advances to second on the fielder's choice. So again, runners at second and third for Carissa Smith. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Takes the 0-1 low and away. Swing and a miss. Runs the count to 1-2. Richards at third, Hag at second for Carissa Smith. 1-2 count. Up high for ball 2. Knights still looking for their first out of this first inning. And that one bounces in. Nelson able to get the glove down, block that one. And the count is full. Payoff pitch coming here from Sam Childs. Gets the swing and a miss for strike 3 and the first out of the inning. One away here for Sydney Barr. And she ropes that one too short. Gray up with it, fires home, and Nelson lost the ball on the tag. So first and third as Barr reaches on the fielder's choice, and Richards comes in. And JoJo Gray ropes one down the third base line, but it goes foul. And yes, Warren has batted out of. I was just looking at my lineup, and Tamika Abbey should be batting right now. So the umpires now verifying the lineup. And lengthy discussion here between the coaches and umpires about the ruling here is Gray stepped in when it should have been Abby batting and lined a pitch down the third baseline that was foul. So the discussion's still going on. And it's a disagreement between the umpires, it appears, as to what the ruling should be. And they are, I think, going to actually consult the rule book on this one. So while they work on that, we're going to step aside here as high school softball on your daily local YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Okay, we're back here at Warner Park, and we've got this situation sorted out. So JoJo Gray stepped in ahead of D'Amica Abbey, who is now at the plate for the Dragons. But because she did not complete the at-bat before the mistake was corrected, basically no harm, no foul. So Abby's going to step in here and complete the at-bat. And so it is 1 out. Runners on first and third for Warren with a 5-0 lead here over Eisenhower. Bottom of the first inning. And so Sam Childs now will pitch to Abby. Swing and a miss, and runner's going to take off for second. And he threw down there, but was looking more to entice Hag to try to score on that. So now runners at second and third. The pitch is inside. And swing and a miss there. I apologize. I forgot to put the foul ball up that Gray had hit. So Abby steps in with the 0-1 count. So that is strike 3 and out number 2 for the Knights. And now JoJo Gray will bat for the second time this inning. Takes pitch up high. She singled and scored to start things off for the Dragons. And a little seeing eye ground ball to the gap between short and third. Takes low and inside for ball 2. Two-0 is high for ball 3. And now imagine Gray's going to be fairly selective here with a 3-0 count. Takes a strike. Three-one to Gray. That one's poked to third. Abby Dar up with it on to first and in time for the out. But the Dragons strike for 5 runs on 3 hits, couple of errors, 2 left on. And through 1 inning of play, Warren leads Eisenhower 5-0. We'll be back. More high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Now we're back here at Warner Park in Russell, about set to start the second inning. Warren leading Eisenhower 5-0. Second inning this morning is brought to you by Ross Becker Insurance. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. So Abby Dar, Lexi Pascuzzi, and Nikita Nelson due up for the Knights here in the Ross Becker Insurance second inning. Knights still looking for their first base runner of the ball game. And Dar fouls the first pitch back from Romanowski. The 0-1 poked into right field and falls for a hit just out of the reach of Solberg. And Dar is going to make it into second base. The runner in scoring position now for Lexi Pascuzzi. As the lefty steps in, swings and misses at first pitch. Takes low and away for ball one. The Knights trying to strike back after giving up a 5 spot in the first. As Pascuzzi swings and misses at the 1-1. The 1-2 in there for a called strike 3. That'll bring up Nikita Nelson. And that pitch goes past Warrior, and Dar will head down to third base. One 0 count now on Nelson, and she rips that one down the first base line, but foul. One to Nelson is low and inside. Gets stopped there by Warrior to keep Dar at third base. And Nelson takes a strike. The pitch goes over Romanowski, or the throwback goes over Romanowski, and that allows Dar to come home. So the error proves costly there for the Dragons as a 2-2 pitch is taken high for ball 3. And Nelson takes a called strike 3. That'll bring up Peyton Kirby. The Eisenhower right fielder. Steps in, nobody on, 2 away. Takes up high for ball 1. The Knights got to run back as Abby Dar had a leadoff double. Swing and a miss there by Kirby. Dar moved to third on a pass ball and came home on an error as the throw back to Romanowski went high. Swing and a miss there makes it 1-2 to Kirby. As Romanowski looking to strike out the side here. In the Ross Becker Insurance second inning. Kirby's able to lay off that, evens the count at 2-2. Romanowski with the 2-2. This one lifted to right. Solberg back and makes the catch. Well, juggling catch there by Tori Solberg, but she hauls it in. And we will head to the bottom of the second. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, nobody left on for the Knights, who now trail 5-1. As we head to the bottom of the second inning, it is high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Looking to score big on your next vacation? Start with a travel advisor who delivers. Your cruise planner's advisor is your go-to, saving you time, money, and stress, while hooking you up with exclusive deals, upgraded amenities, and early booking discounts. Get in the game with Griggs Travel at GriggsTravel.com. That's GriggsTravel.com. John Griggs, Port Allegany grad, 1,000-point scorer, 3-sport standout, ready to help you plan your dream getaway. Cruises, resorts, hotels, tours, everything's handled, even your own travel app, and easy rate booking if plans change.
Solberg, Warrior, and Jones due up for the Dragons here in the bottom of the Ross Becker second inning. Warren leading Eisenhower 5-1. Brian Hagberg with you on your daily local OIDL Sports Network. Thanks so much for joining us on this Saturday morning as Solberg swings and misses at the first pitch from Childs. And again, we are at Warner Park, but Warren is the home team as Solberg puts that one down the third base line. Dar up with it and on to first for the out. This game was supposed to be played in Warren, but field conditions there after we had some rain and storms move through again yesterday evening and overnight made the field unplayable, so they moved it here to Warner as that one grounded to short. Gray up with it and over to first for the out as Jones is Warriors put away. Two away now for Alexis Jones. Childs looking for a clean inning here in the second. Jones takes one in the dirt for ball one. That one catches the inside corner for a strike. And for those of you who may be wondering, talking about the field conditions there in North Warren, the Jones was looking for time, and she did not get it, so she stepped out and takes a strike. It's 1-2. And Jones fouls that one off. But the the baseball game that was originally scheduled for yesterday, Fort LaBeouf at Warren, is still on as of now. 1 p.m. first pitch at Legion Field in North Warren. For those of you who may be interested in that, stop by there. Is a little afternoon baseball. That ball in the dirt here. So we've got morning softball at Warner Park. 2-2 now to Jones. And that one goes way up high, fills up the count. Or apparently it was ball four, my mistake. So Jones draws a walk. And there's the base umpire, I'm pretty sure just said that was only ball three. The Eisenhower scorekeeper behind me, I just heard say I only had 3 balls. Obviously, I only had a 3-2 count there. And they are going to indeed send Jones back here. So all right, so full count coming here to Jones. Fouls it back. Payoff pitch in there for a called strike 3. And Childs gets the strikeout. Warren goes down in order here in the second. We'll head to the third. Warren leading Eisenhower 5-1 high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. Back here at Warner Park in Russell, top of the third inning. Eisenhower trailing Warren 5-1. It is Pickna, Childs, and Rechtenwald due up for the Knights here to take on Olivia Romanowski in the circle. First pitch to Pickna is fouled back. Our third inning this morning is brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. The 0-1 swung on and missed. And the 0-2 fouled back. It started off quite overcast this morning, but the clouds have cleared. The sun is out. Still a little breezy here this morning, but good spring day as Pickna pokes that one into left. Richards unable to get a read on it, and Pickna is into second base. And so, Morgan Zaffino due up next. She steps in with a runner at second. And pokes that one down to third base. Up with it is Smith, and on to first for the out. Pickna goes to third and has a little collision there with Jones. And Jones slow to get up. So Pickna comes home on the throw. 5-3 to get Zaffino. Then Hag tried to throw and get Pickna going to third. A little collision there with Jones. And Jones trying to run it off there. And it looks like she's going to try to work through this. It's a 5-2 now. Warren leads. Top of the Verischetti Holdings third inning. And now the Knights will flip it over to the top of the lineup. Sam Child struck out looking in the first. One away here for Childs. Takes a strike. And that is in there for strike two. Knights trying to climb their way back into this one after giving up 5 runs in the bottom of the first inning. The 0-2 is low for a ball. Scored once in the second, have 1 run across here in the third. Base is empty, 1 away for Childs. Takes up high for ball 2. Two, swung and missed. And again, some confusion. That ball was tipped, but Warrior caught it, so there's a it's a 2 away now as Marley Rechtenwald will step in. And she pokes that one down the right field line. It's going to be foul and well out of play. Yeah, 1 lifted into right and going to fall for a base hit for Rechtenwald. JoJo Gray was trying to race over there and get it on the fly, but too far out of her reach. It falls for a base hit. And now 1 on, 2 away for Haley Gray. Flew out to center her first time up. Takes up high for a ball. Swing and a miss there. Rechtenwald going to try to take second. The throw was in time, but Jones unable to hold on to it. And now Rechtenwald is in scoring position. Pitch up high for ball 2. The 2-1 swung on and missed, was well out of the zone there. As Romanowski had Gray fooled on that pitch, evens the count at 2-2. And that pitch fouled back and out of play. Still 2-2 to Gray at the plate, and she pokes that one up high. Jones under it and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. But again, the Knights strike for 1 run on 1 hit, have 1 left on. Closing the gap is Eisenhower. It's now 5-2 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. High school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome back to Warner Park in Russell. Just about set to start the bottom of the third inning. Warren leading Eisenhower 5-2. Brian Hagberg with you here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday morning. Still morning for a short little bit anyway. Richards, Hag, and Smith due up for the Dragons here in the Veriscounty Holdings third quarter. That one bounces off, third inning, I should say, bounces off the plate and thrown just not in time as Richards was hustling down the first base line. A little swinging bunt single for Richards to start the Veriscounty Holdings third inning. First spring game of the year for me, so apologize for the confusion there. Obviously not quarters here in softball. Peyton Hagg steps in. She reached on a fielder's choice. That ball goes in the dirt and past Nelson, and Richards easily into second base. So 1-0 to Hagg. Foul tip there. Hagg reached on a fielder's choice back in the first inning. Brought home a run. And that one bounces right in front of the plate. Richards is going to go to third as Childs goes to first for the out. 1-3. And again, that's essentially a sack bunt there for Hagg. So Richards now at third base for Carissa Smith. Takes a strike. Smith struck out her first at bat. The 0-1 from Childs, fouled back. The 0-2 coming here to Smith. In there for a called strike three. And there are two away for Sydney Barr. Barr also reached on a fielder's choice her first at bat. Fouls the first pitch back. The 0-1 coming to Barr. Grounded to short. Gray has a little trouble with it. And Barr is going to reach on the E6. And Richards comes home for the sixth run of the game for the Dragons. First pitch to Danica Abbey is taken for a strike. A pitch inside. And that pitch fouled back. Two the count here on Abby. Barr at second. And swing and a miss. And Abby didn't realize that Nelson had not quite squeezed that, but it is a big out for Eisenhower. They limit the damage to just one run on one hit. One runner left on for the Dragons in the third. So we head to the fourth. Your score, Warren 6, Eisenhower 2. We'll be back. More high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Top of the WCCBI fourth inning here at Werner Park. Eisenhower has Abby Dar, Lexi Pascuzzi, and Nikita Nelson due up this inning, trailing Warren 6-2. And Dar takes the first pitch from Olivia Romanowski, high for a ball. Dar doubled and scored back in the second inning. And she grounds that one right back to Romanowski, but she couldn't field it cleanly. And Dar will reach. So runner at first for Lexi Pascuzzi. Big swing and a miss at the first pitch. The 0-1 coming to Pascuzzi. She squares the bunt, pops it up, but out of play. Oh, 2 count on Pascuzzi. And she skies that one way up high and making the catch. At third is Smith. So Dar will stay at first. And one away here for the catcher, Nikita Nelson. Nelson struck out looking her first at bat. First pitch is fouled back. The 1 low and inside. That one up high. The throw down to first is not going to get Dar, and Dar ends up at second base. 2-1 now on Nelson. And she grounds that one to Gray at second. She's going to go to first for the out as Dar heads down to third. So Dar now at third for Peyton Kirby. Flew out to right to end the second inning. Puts that one right at Gray at second base. She's up with it and on to Hag at first for the third out. So no runs on an error. 1 left on for the Knights here in the fourth, still trailing 6-2 as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Bottom of the fourth inning here at Warner Park in Russell. Warren leading Eisenhower 6-2. Top of the lineup due up for the Dragons here: JoJo Gray, Tori Solberg, and Alana Warrior. Gray singled and scored in the first, grounded out to third. She grounds that one to Haley Gray at short, and Gray gets Gray by a step at first. Tori Solberg due up. She singled, scored in the first. Grounded out to third in the second. Fouls that one back for a strike. Childs with the 0-1. That one's fouled back into the cage. Giles delivers the 0-2. Taken up high for a ball. One-two swung on and missed. And there are two away here in the bottom of the WCCBI fourth inning. You can learn about all the great chamber benefits to chamber membership online at WCCBI.org. Lana Warrior steps in. She walked and scored in the first, grounded to third in the second, takes a strike here. Pops that one down the right field line and out of play. Oh, 2 count on Warrior, 2 away, nobody on, bottom of the fourth inning. And Warrior drives that one into center field and over Rechtenwald. And Warrior trying to turn this into a double, and she will. And we will have Barnes come back in to courtesy run for Warrior. So 1 on, 2 away here now for Alexis Jones. And she swings at the first pitch she sees. High pop up and Pickna over to make the catch. No runs on one hit, no errors, one left on for the Dragons. They take a 6-2 lead into the fifth inning. We'll be back with more high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
About set to start the fifth inning here at Warner Park in Russell. Warren leading Eisenhower 6-2. Both of these teams searching for their first win of the season. Dragons struck for 5 runs in the first inning. Tacked on an extra one in the third. Eisenhower scored 1 each in the second and third innings. And it is Pickna, Zaffino, and Childs due up for the Knights. And Pickna puts that one way up high. Jones under it and makes the catch. One away here in the top of the fifth inning. Fifth inning is brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out their new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why, AlleghenyGrill.com. And Zaffino ropes one right at Gray at second base. And Zaffino comes off. I don't like this game. He just got a hold of one, but right at Gray there. And so now Sam Childs will step in, takes the first pitch for a ball. She struck out twice so far here this morning, as it's just now noon. Swings and misses at that 1-0 pitch. And that one again right at Gray at second base. So a 1-2-3 inning here in the fifth. The Knights go down in order. Warren will come to bat here on the bottom of the fifth inning when we come back. It's high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Looking to score big on your next vacation? Start with a travel advisor who delivers. Your cruise planner's advisor is your go-to, saving you time, money, and stress, while hooking you up with exclusive deals, upgraded amenities, and early booking discounts. Get in the game with Griggs Travel at GriggsTravel.com. That's GriggsTravel.com. John Griggs, Port Allegheny grad, 1,000-point scorer, 3-sport standout, ready to help you plan your dream getaway. Cruises, resorts, hotels, tours, everything's handled, even your own travel app, and easy rate booking if plans change.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Bottom of the fifth inning, Warren leading Eisenhower 6-2. Richards, Hag, and Smith due up for the Dragons. Richards was hit by a pitch and scored in the first inning, singled and scored in the third. Looking to reach safely for the third time here now this afternoon. It's officially after 12 o'clock. Childs delivers. First pitch taken low for a ball. The 1-0 roped right to Zaffino, who makes the catch at first base for the first out. So one away for the Dragons in the Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg 5th inning. We'll bring Peyton Hagg to the plate. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first. Grounded out to Childs in the third, but almost more like a sack bunt there. That one's roped to second, unable to handle it cleanly at second base. Was picked now, but she recovers and throws on to Zaffino at first for the out. And we are going to have a substitution here. Number 14, Alyssa Goss, going to hit for Smith. Childs with the first pitch to Goss is up high. And that one low and away for ball two. Two 2-0 bounced in there for ball three. Imagine Goss will be taking all the way here on the 3-0 count. Swinging away, fouls it back. Childs with the 3-1. This is low for ball four. And Goss draws a walk. Dragons have a runner at first for Sydney Barr. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first, reached on an error in the third. Has a chance now, two away here in the fifth, and a runner at first. That one gets past Nelson as Goss will move down to second base. One 1-0 to Barr. Grounded down the third base line, but foul. One and one coming here to Barr. Takes it up high for ball two. Childs with the 2-1. It's a swing and a miss. Two. Taken for a called strike three. And Childs gets out of the inning unscathed. No runs, no hits, no errors. One left on for the Dragons. In the fifth, we head to the sixth. Warren leading Eisenhower 6-2. We'll be back more high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. Top of the sixth inning about to get underway here at Warner Park in Russell. Warren leading Eisenhower 6-2. Rechtenwald, Gray, and Dar due up for the Knights here in the sixth, who are running out of outs here to tie this ball game. Warren scored 5 in the first, another one in the third. Eisenhower with 1 run each in the second and third innings gives us a 6-2 score. Romanowski still in the circle for the Dragons. First pitch to Rechtenwald is ripped into left field, way back off the fence. And Rechtenwald in with a stand-up double to lead things off here in the Knights' sixth. Haley Gray now steps in, takes a strike. As Romanowski catches the inside corner on the first pitch. And Gray lifts that one into left center. Richards racing, cannot make the catch. Rechtenwald going to go to third. So now runners at the corners for Abby Dar. Doubled and scored in the second, reached on an error and was stranded at third in the fourth. Has a chance to do some damage here in the sixth with 2 on and nobody out. Ropes that one into center. And cannot make the catch. And Warren can't even get the force out at second as Abby unable to come up with it. And Rechtenwald scores. And so now Lexi Pascuzzi with runners at first and second and nobody away, fouls it back. Pascuzzi squares, puts a bunt down the third base line. Smith up with it, stretching it first. And Pascuzzi beat it out. So now the base is loaded. And nobody out here for Eisenhower, which already has a run across here in the sixth, trailing by 3. Nikita Nelson about to step up as Warren's going to have a circle visit. First time all game that Romanowski's struggled a little bit in the circle, been touched up here. Some solid contact, a couple of errors, though. And now the Knights have the bases loaded with nobody out. For Nikita Nelson. Nelson has struck out and grounded out so far here today. And the infield drawn in for the Dragons. And Nelson lifts it to center field, way back, and gone! A grand slam for Nikita Nelson. And just like that, Eisenhower takes its first lead of the game, 7-6. The grand slam by Nelson. And that one went almost dead center field. We're going to get a pitching change here by the Dragons as and Nelson still getting congratulated by her teammates, a little overcome with emotion as Hag will move into the circle for the Dragons from first base. We'll get the official change. It looks like it's going to be a straight position swap here as Hag steps in the circle and Romanowski looks poised to head to first base. And while she warms up, we'll step aside here for 30 seconds. High school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
So Hag is ready. First pitch to Peyton Kirby is swung on and missed for a strike. And Kirby grounds it to short. Jones up with it over to first. And Romanowski squeezes for the first out. So one away here in the North Washington Rodeo's sixth inning. The North Washington Rodeo will take place August 18th through the 22nd. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 with the show starting at 8. For more information, go to northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. Pickna steps in and swings and misses at the changeup there by Hag. And that one is grounded too short again. Jones up with it in time for the out at first. And I'll bring up Morgan Zaffino, who's grounded out to third and lined out to second. So Zaffino steps in with 2 away here. Hag's first pitch misses just inside for a ball. Zaffino fouls that one back and out of play and into the bleachers here. And thankfully there was a group of kids that had been sitting right where that ball came, but they had moved and were thus out of the line of fire. Hag with the 1-1, misses up high for a ball.
2-1 to Zafino is skied in foul territory, and Smith and Warrior are unable to get there. Evens the count at 2-2. Mentioned both of these teams looking for their first win of the season, and both of them have had trouble with the big inning so far this year. They've been competitive in almost every game they've played, but for one inning in almost all of them, and we've seen that for both teams so far. For Warren, they got 5 in the first. Eisenhower has 5 here in the sixth. So as Fino pops that one back, and Warrior unable to get to it. And so now the onus will be on the Dragons to try to get some base runners here if they can get out of this inning down just a run. And that one goes outside, fills up the count for Zafino. Hag with the payoff pitch. Gets a called strike 3, and Warren gets out of the inning. But Eisenhower strikes for 5 runs on 3 hits. A couple of errors, nobody left on, but the big one, the grand slam by Nikita Nelson, puts Eisenhower in front as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Eisenhower 7, Warren 6. We'll be back more high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Brian Hagberg back with you here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Warner Park in Russell, and Eisenhower, thanks to a Nikita Nelson grand slam, has just taken a 7-6 lead over Warren here, about set to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, even though we are at Warner Park, Warren is the home team. This game was supposed to be played in Warren. Field conditions forced the move, and we're going to have a change here as first pitch from Childs is inside for a ball. Allison Wooden stepping in for Abby. So Wooden will lead off the bottom of the 6th for Warren, and that one got her on the foot. And so the leadoff batter is aboard. And now we're going to have another circle visit here. As Wooden is on first base after being hit by a pitch. Top of the lineup now for the Dragons with JoJo Gray. Singled, scored a run in the first, is grounded out her last 2 at-bats. But the Dragons got what they needed, a leadoff runner aboard here, as they now find themselves trailing for the first time. And Childs now delivers to Gray. Takes high for a ball.
Wooden at first after being hit by a pitch. JoJo Gray at the plate, 1-0 count. She squares the bunt. And Gray got a piece of that, so the runner will go back to first. So 1-1 now on Gray. She squares, puts down the bunt. This time, Dar up with it on to first. Gets the out there as Wooden goes down to second on the sack bunt. And that'll bring up Tori Solberg. Singled and scored, grounded out and struck out so far here today. Has a runner in scoring position. Wooden, who was hit by a pitch, now at second base. And Solberg squares the bunt. She puts down right down the first base line. And she beats the throw. So now runners at the corners for the Dragons and just one away. Great bunt there by Solberg, as it just dribbled its way down the first base line. So now Alana Warrior will step in. Chance to tie this with a base hit. Wooden at third, Solberg at first, one away, bottom of the North Washington Rodeo sixth inning. And Warrior takes inside for a ball. Childs with the 1-0. Grounded right back to Childs. She looks the runner back and fires on to first. Big out there for the Knights. Solberg advances to second, but now there are two away. And Alexis Jones is going to get some strategy here from Samantha Mott, her coach. Rookie head coach for the Dragons this year. Jones singled and scored in the first, struck out looking in the second, popped out too short in the fourth. Needs a base hit here for her team. And Childs just misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 swung on and missed. The 1-1 way up high in right field and missed. One run is in. A second run scores, and Warren has retaken the lead. 8-7 here in the bottom of the sixth. Kirby unable to come up with that one in right. Molly Richards steps in. And Childs just misses inside for ball one. Chance to add on a big insurance run here if Richards can bring Jones home. And Richards gets hit. Second hit batter of the inning. So now runners at first and second for Peyton Hagg. Takes outside for a ball.
2 on, 2 out for Hag, bottom of the 6th. That one skied over Nelson, and the runners will advance. Lifted down the right field line and out of play. Two and one now to Hag. Swings and misses to even the count at 2-2. Two. Grounded to third. Dar up with it. Over to Zaffino at first for the out. But the Dragons do what they need to do. They strike for 2 runs on a hit. Couple of errors. And 2 left on in the 6th. We head to the 7th. Warren now leading Eisenhower 8-7 high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
We begin the top of the Warren General Hospital 7th inning with Warren leading Eisenhower 8-7. You can learn more about all the patient services available at Warren General Hospital online at WGH.org. And back and forth ball game here. Warren takes a 5-0 lead in the first. Eisenhower strikes for a run in the second, another in the third. Warren answers with a run in the third. And then Eisenhower strikes for 5 in the 6th, capped by the Nikita Nelson grand slam. Warren responds, 2-run score in the bottom of the inning, and that is where we're at, 8-7. Top of the lineup due up for the Knights, Childs, Rechtenwald, and Gray, facing Peyton Hag, who will stay in the circle after relieving Olivia Romanowski. Childs fouls the first pitch back and out of play. Couple of strikeouts and lineouts so far here today for Childs. Knights could use their leadoff hitter getting on base here in the 7th. Need at least 1 run to keep this game going. Another foul ball. Hag now with the 0-2. This is low. Tried to get Childs to chase on that one. She didn't bite, so it's 1-2 now. This is inside, evens the count at 2-2. Hag with the 2-2. This is inside. That's only 3 balls. Childs is going to come back here as that was just That was a 2-2 count. It's a full count now here to Childs, top of the 7th. Hag with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled back. We'll do it again. Hag winds and fires and misses up high. So now Childs will take her base. And the tying run is aboard for the Knights here in the 7th. That'll bring up Marley Rechtenwald. Doubled off the fence in the 6th and scored. Has also singled here today. Facing Hag for the first time. And first pitch misses high. One-0 swing and miss. One-1 with Childs at first base, Rechtenwald at the plate, and Hag misses high and inside. Rechtenwald squares and puts down a bunt, but it rolls foul. And fortunate there for Warren is Rechtenwald was basically on first base by the time Smith picked that ball up. But now that it is a 2-2 count on Rechtenwald. And it takes inside another full count. Hag's payoff pitch to Rechtenwald. It misses high and outside, and there are runners at first and second for the Knights in the 7th. As Haley Gray will step in. A couple of flyouts and reached on an error. And Samantha Mott going to come out and talk to her team, make sure everybody's on the same page with the potential tying run at second base now for Eisenhower here in the 7th. And of note, the wind has shifted a little bit. For a while, it was blowing almost straight out to right field, and now it's blowing in from right field. And it has been quite strong at times, so we'll see if that has any impact here in this 7th inning. So Haley Gray now will step in to face Hag. 2 on, nobody out, top of the 7th. Knights trailing by a run. She squares the bunt but pulls back. Smith playing fairly well in at third base. And Gray swinging away. Smith unable to hold it, tosses to Jones, but she can't come up with it. Child's going to try to score. Right to Warrior, who gets the out. But Rechtenwald moves to third. And so it is runners at the corners now for Eisenhower with 1 away. Abby Dar ropes one down the third base line. Up with it is Smith, but not in time as Rechtenwald scores to tie. Lexi Pascuzzi steps in now with one away, takes the ball outside. Runners at first and second. Just one out, and we are tied at 8. The 1-0 to Pascuzzi. Misses outside. Pascuzzi swings and misses at the 2-0. Gray at second, Dar at first. One away in the 7th, and that one goes off Warrior. The runners will advance. So now a base hit potentially puts Eisenhower up by 2. The 3-1 in there for a strike. Hag with the payoff pitch. Miss is outside for ball 4. And that will load the bases once again for Nikita Nelson. Has a chance to do something rather incredible here if she can get a hold of another one. It was Nelson's grand slam in the 6th that put Eisenhower in front. Takes first pitch up high for a ball. The 1-0 to Nelson. Swings and misses. One misses inside. Ag with the 2-1 up high. Warrior able to snag that one, keeps the runners in place. (3-1) to Nelson, misses high, and that's going to be an RBI walk for Nelson. And we're going to get a courtesy runner for Nelson. It'll be number 34, Haley Kent. So Eisenhower now back in front. Still has the bases loaded, just one away here in the top of the Warren General Hospital 7th inning. Peyton Kirby getting set to step in as we're going to have looks like another return as Romanowski and Hag are going to swap places again. So Romanowski going to come back in the circle, and as she takes some warm-up pitches here, we're going to step aside for 30 seconds high school softball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety.
Romanowski's finished her warm-ups, and Peyton Kirby going to step in. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Bases loaded, one out here for the Knights, who have now retaken the lead after scoring 2 runs here in the top of the 7th inning. Another swing and a miss for Kirby. As Warren trying to keep this a 1-run game, as that pitch fouled back and into the fence. And again, even though we are here at Warner Park, which is Eisenhower's home field, Warren is the home team, so they will bat last here in the 7th. This game was supposed to be played at Warren, but the field conditions there did not allow for that. As that pitch misses low and inside for a ball. So Warren will have one more opportunity here in the bottom of the inning as Romanowski misses inside again. Now it's 2-2. And a 2-2 foul back as Kirby trying to reach for the first time here today. It's flown out and grounded out twice. Takes up high for a ball, fills up the count. And now Romanowski with the payoff pitch. Gets the swing and a miss for a big strikeout. It's now 2 away as Caitlin Picknett will step in. Still have the bases loaded for Eisenhower. Has scored twice so far here in the 7th as that pitch fouled back. Takes up high for a ball. Swings and misses at the 1-1. The 1-2 misses up high, evens count at 2-2. And that one misses inside, goes back to the fence, and Dar will come home. And a big-time insurance run there for the Knights. And Picknett lifts one into left. Richards under it, bobbles and cannot come up with the catch. And that will bring in another run for the Knights. As Pascuzzi comes home on the error. Morgan Zaffino steps in, runners at first and second, 2 away. And she gets hit by a pitch. And I apologize, folks, as I was watching the play. 2 runs came in on that error in the hit to left. And we're going to get a courtesy runner here for Zaffino. And so now Childs steps in, led off this inning for the Knights. Drew a walk, was thrown out at home. And now she'll step in with 2 on and 2 away. And the Knights now with a 4-run lead. And Childs fouls that back out of play. Romanowski pulls the string a little bit on the 0-1. Now the 0-2 to Childs, fouled out. Still 0-2, and Childs takes low for a ball. One and two now to Childs at the plate. Takes inside for ball 2. And called strike 3 as Romanowski gets out of the inning with a strikeout. But the Knights strike for 5 runs. Most of them coming via walks, a couple of fielder's choice, and 2 left on as Eisenhower now will take a 12-8 lead into the bottom of the 7th inning. As Eisenhower is going to turn to Abby Dar to try to close this one out. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th, high school softball on your daily local YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Bell ready to start the bottom of the Warren General Hospital 7th inning here from Warner Park in Russell. Eisenhower strikes for 5 in the top of the inning, takes a 12-8 lead here. But we've seen a couple of big innings from both teams here so far today. This softball clash started at 11 a.m., so this morning, early afternoon. Bottom of the lineup due up for Warren here in 7th, Smith, Barr, and Abbey. So Carissa Smith will step in to face Abby Dar, who's now in the circle, relieving Sam Childs. And Smith swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1 is fouled back. So now Dar going to deliver the 0-2 to Smith. And misses inside. Warren opened things up with a 5-run first inning. Knights got one back in the second, another in the third. Warren added one in the third as well. And Starr gets Smith. Swing and miss for a strikeout and the first out of the 7th inning. Sidney Barr will step in. First pitch to Barr. Say she went. Tried to hold off, but fouls that one back. And then Eisenhower in the 6th strikes for 5 runs. Warren answers with a pair in the bottom of the inning, and then Eisenhower in the 7th, 5 more. As the 0-2 misses low and inside from Dar to Barr. Two and two now to Sidney Barr at the plate. And Warren needs 4 here in the 7th to keep this game going as Barr pops that one way up high, and Nelson makes the catch for the second out. Danica Abbey will step in as Warren is down to its final out. First pitch misses up high for a ball. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Icy Ink post-game show. We'll have a chat with our Icy Ink player of the game. Abbey swings and misses at that pitch. Fouls that one back. And it's now 1-2. And Dar delivers the 1-2. Swings and misses for the 3rd strike. And Eisenhower hangs on, comes back in a wild one to defeat Warren 12-8. Knights pick up their first win of the season, do it on their home field, playing as the visitors here today. And again, stay tuned with us for the Icy Ink postgame show. We'll recap a wild one and have a chat with our Icy Ink player of the game, high school softball, on your daily local Nobody Else Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippensville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And welcome into the Icy Ink post-game show for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Visit them online, icyink.com. That's icyync.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy. And it's a 12-8 win for Eisenhower, and cool at the plate and behind the plate today. Our Icy Ink player of the game, Eisenhower's Nikita Nelson, 5 RBIs today. Nikita, none bigger than the 4 you got on one swing of the bat. Yeah. That ball goes over the fence in center field. What was going through your mind when you saw that thing headed outside the fence?
I really just thanked God in that moment because he's a big part of everything. And before I stepped in the box, I prayed to him to give me that at bat, and he really did. And I definitely was thinking of my grandfather. He passed away when I was about 3 years old, and I was just hoping that I made him proud.
Did you know when it came off the bat that it was going to go over?
So I've never hit a home run before, so I don't know what it feels like, but I had no idea. I just thought it was a great hit, and when I saw it go over, it was just emotion.
Well, and you could see some of the emotion as you came off. Your teammates were congratulating you, but then you guys come back. Warren comes back, retakes the lead. You have to come back and get it back again. How much confidence did it give you guys, though, to come back from that early deficit and take the lead there?
It gave us a lot of confidence. I feel like we really pulled through there. Yeah.
And now you guys pick up your your first win of the season. How much momentum can this give you here getting an early win?
Oh, I think it's going to really help out the rest of the season, give us a ton of confidence for our next upcoming games. We've been really hungry for a win, and I'm glad it was here and against the team we won against.
Was it a little strange for you to play as the visitors here on your home field, that late switch in location today?
Oh, yeah, it was definitely confusing, and a lot of us weren't really on the game for that. So we were just kind of confused about the whole thing, but it was definitely weird.
Well, you guys do get your first win of the season. You pick up your first career home run. Congratulations on
Thank
both
you.
of those things. And good luck the rest of the way. Eisenhower's Nikita Nelson, our ICE player of the game.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more of the ICE post-game show right after this.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
The Warren Forest High Ed Council has
Welcome back to the ICE Inc. post-game show. Again, your final here from Werner Park. Eisenhower with a 12-8 win over Warren. We'll take a look now at our Warren Forest High Ed Council final game stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit them online, high-ed.com. And starting first for Warren, Emma Gray went 1 for 4 with a run scored. Tori Solberg 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Alana Warrior goes 1 for 3. Alexis Jones 1 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Molly Richards 1 for 2 with 2 runs. And Peyton Hagg 0 for 4 with an RBI. Krista Smith goes 0 for 3. Sydney Barr 1 for 4 with a pair of RBI. And Danica Abbey goes 0 for 3 for the Dragons. In the circle, Olivia Romanowski goes 5 2/3 innings, gives up 7 runs, 3 earned on 7 hits. Didn't issue a walk and struck out 7. Peyton Hagg went 1 1/3, gave up 5 runs, 1 earned on 1 hit with 4 walks and 1 strikeout. For the Knights, Sam Childs was 0 for 4. Marley Rechtenwald 2 for 3 with a pair of runs scored. Haley Gray was 0 for 4 and scored twice. Abby Dar was 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored and an RBI. Lexi Pascuzzi was 1 for 3 with a pair of runs scored. Our ICE Inc. player of the game, Nikita Nelson, was 1 for 3 with a run scored and 5 RBIs. Peyton Kirby goes 0 for 4. Caitlin Pickna was 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI, and Morgan Zafino was 0 for 3. In the circle, Sam Childs goes 6 innings, gives up 8 runs, 6 earned on 7 hits with 2 walks and 7 strikeouts. Abidar comes in for the final inning, didn't issue a hit or a walk, and struck out 2. Your final game stats from the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Now they're getting ready to start the JV contest here at Warner Park, and the baseball game at Legion Field between Warren and Fort LaBeouf just underway as we're just after 1 o'clock here. But again, your final from Warner Park, Eisenhower with a 12-8 comeback win over Warren Knights, pick up their first win of the season. And congratulations again to our IC player of the game, Nikita Nelson, her first career home run, and it's a big one, a grand slam. Drew a bases loaded walk in the 7th inning that put the Knights in front for good. Thank you all for joining us on this Saturday morning, early afternoon broadcast. Brian Hagberg on your Daily Local. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your week.